The first plugins that we're going to install is called the Contact Form 7. There are so many contact form plugins, but this is my favorite one. I've been using it a lot. So since we know the name, if we go to add new, and we can search for contact form 7. Contact form 7. So here there's lots of help that is being provided for us there. So this is the one at the top here, and that's the, you can look at it, it's got 1828 ratings, which means it's good, and it's got 4-star rating. It's cool. It's version 3.31. Let's click on the details. We can see that it's compatible. Last update 33 days ago, about a month ago. It's cool. It is compatible to our stuff. It's been downloaded 8.7 million times. That shows how good this stuff is. So anyway, you can installation is quite straightforward. We just click on install now. Screenshot is changelog and FAQ. To be quite honest, this is one plugin I would not be able to explain in details there, not because I can't, but I've used it like, I don't know, 20-30 times. I've configured for different websites. Anyway, we installed it, and let's activate it. You always have to activate your plugin after you've installed them. The reason why is because it's kind of complicated. Not complicated, it's quite easy to use. You can actually use it, the default. Actually, I'm going to use the default here so you can see that it will do it will do what you want by default, but it is also very powerful. It can be customized, because there was a time I was developing a site for a lady who wanted to kind of do matchmaking, but she doesn't want to do something that is she doesn't want a ready-made code for like developing a dating site. She actually wants people to go to the website and fill out the details, like a guy fills the details of what he's looking for, and the lady fills the details of what she's looking for, and then she can look for who's a match. So she has to actually print the response. So when people go to their website, they'll fill the details, and then when they click on submit, it is gonna send it to the email address, to our email address, so she can print it out and look for matches. So she actually do the matchmaking by hand. I'm not sure how far she's gone, but when I was going to do that, she gave me a lot of questions to put on the site, like what do you like about women, so many questions, and I actually used the contact form 7 to build that page, because it's so flexible. It was so useful. You can select so many options, so that's how powerful it is. Anyway, I'm talking too much. So now, well, another thing I want to pay attention to is when you install a plugin. Right now, you see we can access the settings from here, and also we can access the settings from here. It puts a link on our on the left menu area, so we can click on that, or we can click on the settings there. So this is it. We can create multiple forms. We can see, as you can see, we have one form here. We can add a new form, but we're going to use the one that's already created for us. So if you click on that, you can see this page where you this is how you configure it. It's very easy, because we want a text we want a text box. This is why it's put a text here with an asterisk, then your name, the name you call the variable. You can generate a tag from here. It's not something I'm going to be going into now. I might do a separate video if you request about how to use it, but the default is fine, because I'm not going to modify anything here at all. I'm not going to change anything. All I'm going to do is click on this thing and then copy it, because I need to go and paste it to the page that we need. So if I click on copy, and then I go to our pages, so let's go to pages and say add new. So we're going to say contact. That's what we're going to call it, contact, and all we have to do is just paste the contact form into this area. We don't have to select any page options here. We don't have to do anything. Let's preview it. Let's preview. As you can see, now we have a contact page. So that's how simple it is to modify the contact. So now that I think I'm happy with what I saw, I can click on publish. Before I go any further, let me go to all pages, because I want to delete this one. Remember, this one comes by default, installed by default. I don't want it anymore, so I want to. So now I have only one page. So let's go to our website and just click on home page. We can see that we have two pages: home page and then contact page. So this is very useful. As you can see, I did not touch anything. So if somebody wants to contact you, they'll put their name, they'll put their email address, they'll put the subject they want to talk about, their message, and then click on send. And now that you've seen how it works, let's look at something. So if we go back to the the contact settings, we can modify a few things. Alright, let's change something around. I'm not going to change anything here, but I will tell you what to change. So for example, the message on the button, the one that says send, this is where you can modify that, because you might be interested in changing that to send your message. Let's change that, send your message. Okay, we've modified that. And another important thing, remember I told you this is the email that was generated by default by WordPress installation. You need to change this to your own email address. Don't forget, otherwise you're not going to get anything. And then this is just a message that is attached. This is the message body. This is how you're going to receive it in your email address. This message is sent via contact form, video tutorial, whatever, so you don't have to have that one there. So anyway, I've updated these two options. You can always click on save, and when you save it, you don't have to do anything on your website anymore. You just have to refresh. If you refresh this page and then go to the contact, you can see that the message on the button has been changed. Let's confirm that. Yep, it's been changed. And this is how you use the contact form 7 WordPress plugin. It's a very useful one. As you can see, create a nice way for people to contact us without having to write any code in the back end. So this is cool plugin, and I hope you find it useful. See you in the next video. Thank you.